News out of the Middle East now. Rebels have seized control of Syria and ousting their dictator. Here is the latest tonight from overseas. Syria's President Bashar Al Assad is said to be in Russia, fleeing Syria and landing in Moscow earlier today. Meanwhile, upon hearing the news, thousands of Syrians poured into the streets of the capital of Damascus, dancing and singing over the end of the nearly 14-year civil war. Al-Assad's family had ruled Syria with an iron fist for over 50 years, and it's not clear who will lead the country now. Our senior crime and justice correspondent Lydia Sparra has local reaction to this historical day.
Celebrations in Syria as rebels take down the Assad regime. Syria's dictator Bashar Al Assad and his family have been in power for 50 years. The Assads fleeing to Russia as rebels capture the capital of Damascus. In Cleveland, immigrants from that Middle East region celebrate the season and also celebrate the end of tyranny in Syria. Dr. Wael Khoury moved here to practice medicine, but remembers his home country before the Assads.
They lived in harmony historically. They lived in harmony for centuries. So we're proud of that fabric.
President Biden stating today's seize and takeover a fundamental act of justice.
At long last, the Assad regime has fallen. This regime brutalized and tortured and killed literally hundreds of thousands of innocent Syrians.
The rebels, led by the Islamic group HTS, once tied to al-Qaeda and labeled a terrorist organization by the U.S. President Biden sending in dozens of airstrikes to Syria, preventing an uprising of ISIS.
We're clear-eyed about the fact that ISIS will try to take advantage of any vacuum to reestablish its capabilities and to create a safe haven. We will not let that happen.
Meanwhile, back in Cleveland at the Cultural Gardens Peace Plaza, the group here look forward to Christmas with song and cheer. Dr. Khoury is there too, knowing this will be a historical and peaceful Christmas, finally, for his homeland. So what's it mean for today that the Assad regime is out?
We're looking forward, the Syrian people are looking forward for freedom, democracy, and prosperity in the future, and hope the transfer of the power will go smoothly.
Assad was backed by Russia, Iran, and Hezbollah, and even they could not have anticipated how the rebels took over. Lena?